Good morning guys, welcome back to a new video. Today is going to be another what I eat in a day. Probably saw the title. And it is finally summer. I'm so excited. Means our summer body has to be ready. No, I'm joking. Before I'm gonna start this video, I just wanted to thank Lifesum for partnering up with me. We're gonna work together for the upcoming months, which I'm super excited about. I think, when was it? Yeah, when Max and I went to Thailand, we did like a whole health test and we really got into nutrition and into vitamins and minerals and all these things for your body. And we decided we wanted to eat more plant-based. So I used Lifesum as a tool to track all my macros. And obviously I'm cooking a lot, so I also wanted to make sure that all my recipes were completely balanced out. So yeah, today I'm gonna share what I eat and how I keep on track of everything. First thing I do in the morning, actually when I wake up, is I drink a lot of water. It's always beside my bed. Anyway, that doesn't sound healthy. I'm gonna get ready and then we're gonna make some yummy breakfast. I grab a little pan and I add 1 cup of organic rolled oats. I like to measure this because very often I add way too much or too little in the pan. Then I'm adding 2 cups of water and I turn on the fire on low heat. Then I'm adding 1 banana in 10 slices. This is going to give the oatmeal a natural sweetness. Then I sprinkle some cinnamon to the oats and some pure vanilla extract. I add some pink Himalaya salt to really give the oats extra flavor. Of course these ingredients are optional, but I really find them giving this little extra touch. Then I'm adding 1 spoon of chia seeds. This will give the oats a very nice fluffy texture because the seeds will soak up the water. These seeds are full of healthy omega-3. I grab a spoon and I mix everything together. When the oats are cooking for a little bit, I'm adding a couple of tablespoons of coconut milk. This is my latest discovery and honestly my new obsession. It gives the oats extra flavor and creaminess. I let it cook for 2 more minutes and it's ready to be served. I add it into a bowl and then I'm adding some extra oat milk on top of this. Then I'm adding 1 spoon of organic creamy almond butter. I really love to incorporate nut butters into my diet because they're full of protein and healthy fats. Then I'm adding a handful of fresh raspberries and some goji berries to top it. And breakfast is ready. So this is one of my new favorite breakfasts. And you guys probably seen the title that today is going to be a vegan edition. And I guess you're wondering, did I become a vegan? I'm not vegan, but I do think, and I do really notice that, yeah, for me it really works lately to at least once a week try out to eat completely vegan. And I'm completely new to the whole vegan world, so that's why Lifesum has been like super helpful for me to kind of track if I actually get all my nutritions. So I just kind of wanted to share with you guys how it works. So I open up the Lifesum app and it's actually free to download. I will add the link in the description down below. When you download the app, you fill out a personal test about your food preferences and your goals. You might want to lose weight, gain weight, or just be healthier. Then I'm going to show you how I track my food today. I have most of the ingredients of my oatmeal in the recent list because I make this a lot. I add the oats, I'm adding chia seeds, oat milk, almond butter, banana, and coffee. And then it shows me exactly how many carbs, protein, and fat I should have based on my goal. Hydration is also very important for living a healthy lifestyle, so this is also a great reminder to drink an extra cup of water. It also shows your daily progress and the macros in detail, which I find very useful. So I'm actually using the premium version, which I really recommend because it has all different kind of meal plans like keto, vegan, clean eating and many more. It comes along with a lot of recipe ideas. So yeah, this is kind of how I use the app, and honestly I've learned a lot about the nutritional value of certain ingredients, and it has been so helpful when I create recipes and healthy dishes. So I am going to enjoy my favorite oatmeal, and then I'm off to a casting, and I will see you guys for lunch again. For today's lunch, we're gonna make an arugula salad with quinoa, grilled vegetables, avocado dressing, and grilled tofu. I start off cooking with some quinoa. I like to make a little bit extra so I can put the leftovers in the fridge and use it at a later time. The protein I'm going to use for the lunch is tofu. What I like about tofu is that you can really change the taste by using different kind of marinades. I bought the organic tofu from Wildwood. This one has an extra firm texture, which makes it easy to cook with because sometimes tofu can be very soft. I take out one piece and I cut this in 3. I put them on a plate with the kitchen towel to dry them a bit. There is a lot of water in here which I want to get out. While the tofu is drying, I'm going to make the tofu marinade. Then I grab a bowl and I add some olive oil, squeeze a fresh lemon, add the parsley, add some garlic powder, paprika powder, cayenne powder, and some salt. I whisk everything together and I grab the pieces of tofu and I marinate them with the herb mix. Make sure to get each side and let this marinate for about 20 minutes in the fridge so the tofu can really absorb the flavors. In the meantime, I'm going to grill some red bell pepper and zucchini in a pan with olive oil. When they are grilled for a couple of minutes, I will put them back into the fridge to cool down. I cut some fresh mint and fresh cilantro and some fresh tomatoes, which I can add later to the salad. While everything is cooking, I'm going to make the avocado dressing. This is such an easy but delicious dressing. I add half an avocado into my Ninja bouillon. I add some extra virgin olive oil, some salt and water, and I mix everything together. This kitchen tool is actually the easiest thing to make dressing in. I taste a little bit and I notice it needs some extra lime or lemon. I squeeze a little in there and I mix it again. The dressing is ready. The color looks amazing and it contains all the healthy fats you need. People are scared to use olive oil on their food, but as long as it's not heated, it is super healthy and beneficial for you. That's why I also love Mediterranean food. Then I'm going to grill the tofu on the grill pan on a low heat. I grill each side for a couple of minutes and the salad is ready to be made. I grab a big bowl and I put the fresh arugula in there. I add 1 cup of quinoa, which is a great protein, especially when you're eating vegan. I add the grilled zucchini and red bell pepper. I add the fresh mint and cilantro and I mix everything together with my hand. I add the mixture to a bowl and I add fresh tomatoes. I add the avocado dressing on top and I put the grilled tofu. And my lunch is ready. Doesn't this look delicious? So while I'm having my lunch, I'm adding all the ingredients into my app. I can even scan the package of the tofu for the exact macros. The app shows me that I'm a little low in protein, little over with fats, and on track with carbs. It is amazing to see what your macros are and if you're on track for the day, so I can adjust it in the evening. I'm going to make a vegan cauliflower turmeric curry. And if you think, I've heard that name before, could be right, because that is actually one of the items I put on the menu at my pop-up restaurant Amar in Soho. If you don't live in New York City and you still want to taste what it's like, then you can make it at home. So, obviously I have a cauliflower, onion, ginger, garlic, some raisins. I have some chickpeas. I have coconut milk, rice, curry powder, cumin seeds. Oh, I forgot my turmeric, most important. Let's grab it. There you go. Turmeric. So, okay, I have all the ingredients ready here, and I'm going to show you guys how I put everything together and how I make this delicious curry. Honestly, this recipe has been one of my favorites, and actually if you keep it overnight, it is even more tasty. So it's easy to meal prep as well. Yeah, so let's get started cooking. We start off with a big pan and I sprinkle some olive oil in here. When it's hot, I add cumin seeds and let this cook for a little bit. When they start spluttering, I add the onions, the ginger and garlic. I saute this for a couple of minutes until the onions start to turn slightly brown. I add 1 spoon of curry powder. Then I add the cut cauliflower, the chickpeas, and I add 2 extra spoons of curry powder on top. 1 teaspoon of turmeric, and to give it a little spice, I'm going to add some chili pepper and some sea salt. I mix everything together. Then I add 1 can of coconut milk. If you have a big cauliflower, you can actually use 2 cans. Then I add 3/4 cup of water. My secret is to put a little touch of cinnamon in here and some extra raisins for sweetness. I let this cook for about 20 minutes until the cauliflower is soft and tender and the flavors are all mixed together. And ta-da! Dinner is served! So this is also something which is really easy to make if you are cooking for a group or if you're like cooking for friends, because I just like to use the full cauliflower obviously, and you have a couple servings of that. So if you want to impress someone, you know what to cook. The jasmine rice is also ready, so I'm going to add this to the bowl. And of course you can make this as heavy as you want. And then the cauliflower curry. Oh my god, it smells so good. And I always say the more colors, the healthier it is. So here you go with yellow. So, and as a topping, I know a lot of people actually hate it, but I absolutely love it. I put some fresh coriander on top, and my dinner is ready to be served. I love this dish so much. I think this is one of my favorite recipes from like the last few weeks, and the turmeric and the curry powder really give this curry taste, and obviously the turmeric is a good anti-inflammatory, so it has great health benefits. It has a little spice to it and a little sweetness of cinnamon. Oh my god, I could start a cooking show here. But yeah, I really hope if you guys are in New York City, come by Amar and please try it out and let me know what you guys think of it. Okay, I'm going to fill out the last part of my Lifetime app, so to see how I did today. I filled in the app. It shows that I am a little bit over the calories I normally take, but you know, it's fine. I did a workout today. I'm a little bit over the carbs, I think, because I mean, this is one of the first times that I do full day of vegan. So I'm still kind of searching a little bit. So the carbs are a little over. I could use a little bit more protein, and I'm a little bit over the fat. That's probably with the coconut milk, because I use that in breakfast and dinner. But I just really love how this like gives me like a good indication. You know, I have to say, this is one of like the vegan days, and I really liked it. The food was all delicious. I feel as long as you're creative, you can follow like any kind of like diet or lifestyle, and yeah, you can make the food as delicious as you want. Anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. It's my casual what I eat in the day. And yeah, if you guys have any questions for me, then leave a comment down below. Give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bon appetit!